Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is get my Neutrogena pore refining toner on a cotton ball and rub that all over my face. And I'm also going to get a simple cleansing wipe and just wipe down my face from last night and get a little more toner and rub that on my face. Look at all that nasty dirt. Okay, let that dry. Then I'm going to get some Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. And I'm just going to rub that Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer all over my face. And as you can see, I'm scraping the bottle. I definitely need to go out and get some more. Okay, so just rub that into my face like that. Okay, then I'm going to start to prime my face, and today I'm going to be using the Benefit Pore Professional Primer. This is sample size, but I love this stuff, and I'm only going to use it where I really need it. So I'm going to use it on the sides of my nose and then actually on my nose, and then blend a little bit up into my forehead. So only where my pores are really large at, because I have like really large pores on my nose, on the sides of my nose, and I don't want them to show through my makeup. So just blend that in like that. Okay, then I'm using Neutrogena Shine Control Primer. Put that on my nose and the sides of my nose. Just dab that in. We're not going to rub, we're going to dab that in. Because I hate when my makeup, like you can see my pores through my makeup, so. Next product we're going to use looks super intimidating and super crazy, but I promise it's not. It's the Argan Wear Argan Oil by Physicians Formula, and it's the super glittery one. They have like just a plain oil, and they have like another one, but I like this super duper glittery one. It's going to give us a nice subtle glow. Okay, I'm going to rub that into the skin, the rest of my face where I didn't use the other two primers at. And then I'm going to start on my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I use the Wet n Wild dark brown eyeliner pencil. And I don't draw my eyebrows on, I fill them in. And then I don't like my eyebrows to look boxy. So what I'm going to do is take some eye makeup remover on a Q-tip and just wipe the product out of the top, start of my brows. Then I'm going to use a flat angled brush in my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn, and I'm just going to define my brows. So I'm going to put some on the back of my hand and then pick it up on the brush and then just begin to define my brows. Putting the excess under my brow, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side off camera in a second, then blending it down in the middle. Okay, then I'm going to take my Mary Kay cream to powder foundation in the color bronze, and I'm just going to place this where I have a lot of my dark spots and blemishes, which is on the sides of my cheeks. So I'm going to use a foundation brush for this. So just pick it up with my foundation brush, and then I'm going to swipe it on my skin to apply it, and then I'm going to stipple it to build coverage. Just where I need it. Not all over my face. This is not an all over face foundation for me personally, because it's slightly orange, which is going to help cancel out my dark spots, but just where I need a little extra coverage, just going to put that. Then I'm going to take the side of the brush and begin to blend out my eyebrow concealer. So the side of the brush is not going to have a lot of products. Of course it's going to have a little bit of product, but not a lot. So just blend that out. Okay, then I want to start on my foundation, my actual foundation. I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color NC45 and a little triangle sponge I got from the drugstore for like $30 for $5. I'm going to pump the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish on the back of my hand, pick it up using the sponge, and then apply it to my face, dab it on, and then blend it out. Like that. And I love this foundation because it's like a light to medium coverage, depending on how much you use, of course, and then it's a dewy finish. And I got it for about $35 or maybe $36 at my local MAC counter. So just blend that out nice and evenly like that. Okay, then we're going to start on our concealer. I'm going to use the same concealer I use for my eyebrows, my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm going to draw a triangle under my eye, bring it out a little bit, and then fill it in. Making sure we stop at the bottom of our nose and then like up our cheekbone. Then I'm going to put it in between my eyebrows and my forehead like that, bring it down the bridge of my nose, and then it also applies into my chin. I'm going to use my pinky finger and blend that out like that. Then I'm going to blend up the rest of my face and the other side of my other eye. And then I'm going to put a little bit on my eyelid as an eyeshadow primer for when we apply our eyeshadow later. Okay, then I'm going to use my Ben 9 Luxury Powder in the color Beige Suede just to set our concealer and cook or bake our face. So I'm going to get some NYX Matte Setting Spray. Spray that on my powder puff. And then I'm going to pick up the Ben 9 powder onto the damp powder puff and then just start to pack it under my eye. And you're going to want to be really, really generous with this stuff. The more you use, the better it works. Okay, so I got my Ben 9 powder from makeupmania.com. It was the average price and it came in like only a week. So that was pretty good and I love it so far. And you're just going to put it everywhere you put your concealer. So under your eyes, on the bridge of your nose, on your forehead, and on your chin. Then I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Coffee and to begin to contour my cheeks. This is like ever so slightly darker than my skin tone, so it's not going to be like a really, really harsh contour. And I'm going to put that in the hollows of my cheeks and then around my hairline and then on the sides of my nose. So just a really light contour. Like that. Apply a little bit more on my hairline. Then I'm going to start to blend this out with my finger. I love my finger for blending out concealer. Like this, that's my favorite tool ever. Okay, then I'm going to use my kabuki brush, and then I'm going to use my Artisan Color Break Bronzer from the brand called Black Radiance. I got mine from Target. This is in the color Rum Spice, and it's a beautiful color. This is like the same tone, like the same color as my skin tone, so it's not gonna really like bronze my face, but it's gonna give me like a really pretty glow. So I'm going to apply a lot of this stuff. Now this is the color, the same exact bronzer in the color Blackberry, and it kind of has like a purple undertone to it, and I like it a lot, but it's super dark. So I'm only going to apply a little bit of this stuff using a fluffy eyeshadow brush. So first I'm going to put it in the hollows of my cheeks and around my hairline, just to help define my contour a little bit. And then I'm going to use my e.l.f. kabuki brush and just blend that all in and out and stuff, and make sure there are no harsh lines. Then I'm going to use the same fluffy eyeshadow brush and pick up this Revlon eyeshadow, which is so pretty. And this is in the color Pearl. This is one of my favorite eyeshadows ever. Like, you have to pick this up, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lid. And then I'm going to get my Naked 3 palette, my favorite palette ever, and I'm going to pick up the color Nooner. And I'm going to use the brush that came with the palette. I'm going to use the fluffy side and just apply Nooner into my crease. Then I'm going to pick up Strange on a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to apply Strange from the Naked 3 palette under my brow, on my brow bone, as my highlights from my eyeshadow. Then I'm going to use a fluffy brush and just blend Nooner up and Strange down, and just blend those two eyeshadows together to create a seamless flowing eyeshadow look. Okay, then I'm going to get my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and just put that on my lashes to prep for my falsies. Then I'm going to use the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Eyeliner. I'm going to use the brush that came with it. And then I'm going to go in and tight line my eyes. Okay, then I'm going to use my fluffy brush from Real Techniques. I got this brush from Walgreens for about $10, and I'm just going to begin to knock away all of that midnight powder. So just like fluff that away. And then blend out that concealer that I used to contour my nose with. Just use my finger. Then I'm going to be using my CoverGirl Bombshell eyeshadow. And this is the gold one. I forgot the exact name of it, but it's the eyeshadow, but I use it as a highlight because it's not very opaque, but it's so like shimmery and pigmented. So I'm going to use this as my eyeshadow. Just blend this out, and it's going to be so pretty. Okay, then I'm going to use LA Colors shimmering pigments, and this is the gold one. I got this from like the Dollar Tree a couple of years ago for only $1, and I'm going to use a concealer brush to apply that over top of the CoverGirl eyeshadow. And then I'm going to use my Shea Moisture blush in the color Plum, and my Real Techniques blush, same brush, and use that to apply my blush to the apples of my cheeks. And I love this blush because it's so pigmented but yet so subtle all at the same time. So just lightly apply that, and then I'm going to cut my contour with some midnight powder on the same little sponge, but lightly do that, and then like swipe it away right after, because we don't want like a harsh cut, because we don't want a harsh contour, because it's just like a daytime everyday look. Then I'm going to be using my e.l.f. setting spray and my NYX setting spray. I'm going to do e.l.f. setting spray, then NYX, then e.l.f., then NYX, and just there's no such thing as too much setting spray, so I just use both, and spray a couple of layers of that onto my face like that. Let that dry a little bit, and then I'm going to be getting some falsies. These are the Kiss Ever Ease lashes, and these are the 03s. They just might be my favorite lashes ever as of now. And then apply some glue, and I'm just going to apply these lashes off camera because it takes a while. Oh, okay, here's the finished final look. I just popped on some lashes and a quick lippy, and there we have it.